have been asked to intro. I should have gotten in that thing.
Good job. Great intro. Welcome back to Digi Bros, everyone. We're playing Little Big Planet. It's me, Digibro, the Digibro of the Digi Bros.
And I'm Digi Rob.
Digi Rob.
From Super Smash Bros.
Oh. I guess he is a Digi. He's a robot.
What's too worried?
You're Shade!
I am Shade.
What's your internet handle that people would...
Well, I don't really like the name Mega Shaidu anymore, but that's pretty much what I'm stuck with. So I'm Mega Shaidu.
You don't like that name anymore? You should come up with a new one. You don't really have an internet presence.
I mean, I was trying to change it to Starbound Knight, but I kept on getting made fun of for it because it sounds lame.
Right.
And I was just like, I like Starbound Knight.
It just sounds like you're referencing Starbound.
You just think that because Starbound came out.
Like right at the same time that you came up with the name.
It's not because of Starbound though. It's more because of Garen from League of Legends, who gives me like an angelic vibe. And when I think of angels, I think of the sky. And when I think of the sky, I think of space. And I think of stars. And that's why I named my League of Legends profile Starbound Knight. So that I could play Garen and be the Starbound Knight.
Well, you should come up with something that's more like a simple name that people can actually call you like in conversation.
Alright then. That's my name.
To me, the best internet names are when I can refer to you by that name and it makes sense. You know, like Digibro, people call me Digibro. My friends call me Digibro, not like offline, but like...
That'd be freaking weird. I'd make fun of them.
Well, my online friends call me Digibro offline, you know, like when we're at conventions and shit.
They're all nerds.
But it makes sense,
I'm
right?
making fun of you all.
It sounds like a name, right? Like, people call me Digi and they don't even think about it because it's such a natural name to call someone that, like...
Really? Digi?
It's easy, like, hey, Digi! You know, it sounds right.
I had an art contest at school called the Digis, and, like, calling you Digi would be like... calling you the art project.
Stupid. It's better as a name than it is an art project.
Oh, my Jesus Christ. Lord and Savior.
But yeah, like when I go to cons and stuff, people call me Digi, and when I'm in calls with people I know online, they call me Digi, and like, it sounds enough like a name that it makes sense, and I like it when online people call me by my online name because that gives me context to know why they know me. Like, if you're someone who encounters me at a convention and you call me Conrad, it will sound really weird to me, and people do it online sometimes. They're like, "Oh, Conrad," and I'm like, "Don't do that. I'm not ready for that, you know, like, if I'm online, I'm used to being called Digi, that's what I'm gonna, like, think and respond to. When someone online calls me Conrad, I'm like, do I know you somewhere else? Like, are we familiar? Are we friends, you know? None of my online friends call me Conrad, in case you were wondering. Like, that's not a thing that happens.
I mean, that'd be, like, really weird. I'd be weirded out if somebody called me by my real name in, like, public, and I didn't know them.
I mean, it's like, it's all, like, it's weird, though, because, okay, the Horseshoe Crew, right, which is me and my friends online.
Thought you were the Procrastinators.
Well, the Procrastinators is the chat name, but we call ourselves the Horseshoe Crew.
I prefer the name Procrastinators, personally.
Well, it's the Procrastinators.
Well, you're a bunch of
like
noobs.
We're professional procrastinators. But anyways.
I'm not any bit more.
The Horseshoe Crew comes from the Horseshoe King, Jesse Wood, right? His online names are Drowning in Footwear, Drowning in Horseshoes, Drowning in Kayfabe, and none of it.
Oh my
Jesse,
God.
he doesn't like going by Jesse Wood, right? He likes going by an internet handle, but his internet handles don't sound like real names, so no one wants to call, like, you don't call him Drowning, you know? Like, I sometimes call him Footwear, like, or the Footwear Man. Like, if I'm addressing him to someone who he doesn't know, I would say the Footwear Man. But, like, it doesn't sound like I would never call him that in person, you know? Like, he's Jesse.
When we met him, I didn't, like, talk to him at all, like, not even once, and he probably thinks I'm the weirdest person ever. But I usually refer to him as the man who cannot swim very well in shoes.
What? Oh, because he's drowning in footwear?
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I don't think the idea is that you're drowning and you're wearing footwear. It's that you're drowning in a pile of footwear.
That's what I mean. You can't swim very well in shoes.
Okay, I get you. But anyways, yeah, he's actually changing his internet name to Endless Jess.
Endless Jess.
Yes.
That gives me
is
an always I wanna be with you. Make
Why
believe.
of all things that?
It made me think of it. I don't know.
Just instantly.
He'd probably like it.
But yeah, because he, then people, like, when you have a name like Endless Jess, people are going to call you Jess, or Endless if they're total nerds, but, they're probably going to call him Jess, and that makes sense.
Oh my god.
Then you got, like, Keg Standard and Phantom
Keg
Horn,
Stantard.
neither of which sounds anything like a real name, and they don't really do pony anymore, so I just call them Ben and Nate, because, whatever, it's their names. But then there's Hypocrite, aka Give and Take, and I've never called him by his real name. It's only Hippo or Gibbo. It's never his real name.
Wait, what'd you say his thing was?
Hypocrite or Give and Take?
I'd call him Hypocrite.
Hypocrite?
Like a hypocrite, but also hypocrite.
Yeah. It is. It's the idea is that it's a hippo who's a critic, so he's the hypocrite.
Yeah, I've understood that.
Yeah.
But I want to make him a hypocrite.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the pun.
Yeah, I know.
So I only ever call him by internet handles, even though his real name is Louis. Never called him Louis. So it's just like a weird case-by-case thing, right? The more your internet handle sounds like something I want to call you, I want to call him Gibbo or Hippo, because it sounds like a name to me. And Digi sounds like a name to me.
Gibbo is like too adorable to pass up.
Yeah, Gibbo is... Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Does he like being called Gibbo?
Yeah. We always either call him Gibbon or Gibbo or Hippo. I've also called him Gippo, just to combine the two.
Dang it. Ah, man.
Because he had made it out like he was going to stop using the name Give and Take and just become Hypocrite, but then he keeps putting videos on Give and Take. It's like you're never going to lose that name if you keep making stuff under that name.
Precisely why I haven't lost the name Mega Shido, because I keep on... It's one of the fastest things I can type, so I just type it immediately without even thinking about it sometimes. Sometimes I'll even type it in as my password. I'm like, that's not even my password on anything.
Right. You shouldn't talk about what is your password on an open internet.
I just said it's not my password on anything, though.
Just whatever you do, don't talk about passwords.
My password is password? Aw, crap.
That's a very common password.
I know, it is. We learned that in class.
Oh, man. So anyways, you need to come up with an internet name that it works as a name. Victor also doesn't have one, that's why we just call him Victor, because he's had like...
I thought he was Iconoclasm.
It's not a good name. It doesn't really it doesn't reflect his personality at all. Well, first of all, the problem is that the name we gave him was Iconoclasm in the Fourth Desert, which is named after...
What the heck?
It's a song by the band Psy. We just wanted something that sounded funny and was like way over the top. And so we named his Tumblr Iconoclasm in the Fourth Desert. Well, Iconoclasm was us misreading the word iconoclasm. So iconoclasm's not a real word.
What do I do?
So if you write iconoclasm as your name, you look like a fucking idiot. So then he started just going by Icon, but I don't see that as like a good name for him. It sounds so pretentious and I just can't see calling him Icon. And he uses different names in different places and stuff. It's like, whatever, you're Victor. I don't fucking care.
Victor!
And Shade is a cool enough name that people probably thought it was a fucking username anyways.
Oh my freaking Jesus Christ. Yeah, nobody ever believes that it's my real name. And I'm just like, come on, man. I know there's very few people named Shade, but if I told you that's my name, that's probably my name. I'm not some weirdo that'll just tell you, this thing. I also don't like nicknames.
People had a hard time with my name growing up. Nobody could ever pronounce Conrad.
What the heck? What?
Fuck? That was pretty funny.
I can't. That was what?
Jesus.
That was too bad.
Tell us
So
what you
sad.
think about internet names in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for Victor and Shade to have a new internet name.
You look like an internet name.
Oh.
As in, you're very beautiful.
Oh, you're touching my
and
face
clean
so
shaven.
sensually. I'm not clean shaven. Your hand probably hurts from rubbing my fucking rough ass chin.
It doesn't hurt, but it was very tickled. How many stairs does one man need?
Shade, you are going to fuel all the shipping just by that.
Just by touching your face once.
Yes, even though it's not on camera.
Oh my god.
Well, like, it's funny because Victor hates to be touched by me particularly, so like
he doesn't like clammy hands, but you've got very clammy hands.
Well, he doesn't like to be touched or touch me in general. He just thinks I'm like in general clammy and or greasy at all times. I don't know. Victor's weird. But Shade will touch my face.
I'll touch more than that, honey.
I'll touch your face every. Oh, jeez! Railed.
Holy crap! That was like that was probably the scariest jump scare I've ever seen. That's a lie, but.
So Shade, what's your favorite game right now?
My favorite game is Dark Souls.
Well, I mean, like that you're playing.
That I'm playing right now, Osu. That's why I bought a tablet for it.
You've been super into Osu. Explain Osu.
It's a game where your name is Lara Croft, and you're running through tombs. And that's enough.
I wish I had face cam sometimes so people could just see the flat expression as my face turns to shit instantly. Because I already he said one word. He didn't even try to lead me on. Like he was gonna start describing it and then change it up. No, he just right off the bat was fucking
my
ridiculous.
freaking Christ. So it's a game. There's a lot of spheres, and there's a song. It goes Dango, and like it's about that pretty much.
Osu is a rhythm game.
It's a rhythm game inspired by Hideaki Tojo.
Hideaki Anno?
No,
Hideki
Tojo from
Kamiya?
freaking like World War II.
World of War 2?
Yes. Bullcrap.
World of Warcraft 2?
I did not.
Stop doing that! You're done. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning of the level. Wait for it to be gone. Why do you... Did we already do the next time thing, like in the last couple minutes?
I have no clue.
Did we just come back?
I think that was at the beginning. No, we haven't done it.
Alright, next time on Digi Bros, we'll do more of this.
I like snakes.